Focus is our ability to concentrate in situations in life. We need to have a central point of experience, and that is what we call focus. So, focus is the foundation to work and, in my opinion, to society as a whole, because focus is what allows us to build these great things. It's what allows us to tear down these great things. So, focus is a very big uh, way to leverage your mental resources so that you can actually perform to your optimal capacity. It's needed for a various magnitude of skills in life, and um, these are very numerous. So it's an essential part of getting a job done effectively. So if you want to get something done well, then you need to focus for some, at least for some little period of time, for it to be good enough for you to accept it. So focus is a very essential, vital aspect that we do um, undervalue sometimes. It's not that we intend to undervalue it, it's just we don't really recognize its role too much in the um, cognitive development of some particular thing. So focus is essential to learning as well. You need to be focusing on a topic, say you're studying in school, you need to focus on um, whatever that is for maybe half an hour, and if you do that each day, then focus combined with consistency, that will get you a good way. Um, that will get you the knowledge into your brain, so it's not going to just slip out as easily as if you were not really focusing that much. You were just kind of dipping your feet in. You weren't completely um, investing yourself into the experience. And focus is also needed for reading. So, surprise, we actually need focus to read. We need focus to look at the words and to transmit them into our brains. Even to learn to read or to learn to write is another demanding task on the brain. So we had to possess some level of focus when we were learning these activities, and because of that, we have an ability to focus when we're reading. Sometimes this focus gets a bit destroyed though when we're just indulging in distracting activities. So try not to do that too much. So make sure to just focus, and um, that's the way that then you can read properly. And lastly, another skill in life is just experiencing things. So if you want to experience anything, if you want to experience the joy of the weather, the rain of the day, the feeling of the warm air in the room, then focus is a good way to do that. It's the only way to do that. If we don't have focus, then we can't experience anything, and we're not really able to take in the environment. So, in order to experience anything, in order to experience joy or roller coasters or anything like that, even the taste of food, you need to focus in some way. You need to focus your attention on your senses being possibly your taste buds, possibly being the audio that you hear or the visual. So we dabble in a lot of half-hearted experiences, I think, um, by not optimizing our focus for some events. So we might pay attention to our work a little bit, but not fully, and we're multitasking this with another thing, and therefore that's going to mess us up in the long run because we're not going to get either done as well. So we're pretty much getting nothing done as well as we could have if we had just individually participated in these activities at separate times, and that way we'd have a better performance than we do now, as we're lacking focus right now. So don't dabble, don't just um, do a lot of things but not do them like you would want to do them ideally. If you can,